Okay, this is the mountain. We are in the middle, and this is the see that the mountain is already layered. There is a layer of the mountain. You see the layerings, and this is due to the sedimentary origin of the mountain into the old. Once upon a time, this was under the sea, and due to plate tectonic rising, this mountain and the Himalaya, this is also a connected mountain of the Himalaya. It is a ridge, Himalayan range, that started from the Karakoram and ended into the Arakan. And you see the layered mountain. Okay, so we are on the way, and we have already climbed up into this middle section of the mountain, a tropical mountain. You see the tropical forest, a deep forest, and this is a very unique biodiversity, you see. So a very unique place in Bangladesh, and also a very enjoyable for the persons who like adventure to climb up. One of the mountain of the Chittagong mountain. So the water flowing down, and it's a winter, so there's no rainfall. Then the water, the velocity or the stream is such a narrow stream. You see, it's a very narrow stream. But here you see that here you see a layer of soil. You see that the soil layer developed because due to the fountain and the water and the erosions, and the soil layer developed. So this is how the you see the soil. How this is actually the soil developed from the, and if you see the deep of the here just below 1 centimeter, this is totally a rock, hard rock, and due to the erosions of water, other than the soil developed. So this is how that whenever the water flows, then the water make chemical reactions, and the rocks transformed into the soil, and into the erosion after the rainfall, they go going down to the river, and that is the origin of soil. Layers of the soil, and you can see the top layer or horizon. This is the root, and you see that this is the soil structure, the different type of soil structure that already developed, and in the lower part. And if you see the structure, they have more clay portion, but also very percentage of fine sands. So this is a very good for water to water percolation. Okay, because there are also fine sands and high clay, and here see the different layer and structure of the soil. And this is the soil horizons, because these portions already have a layer of soils that already, and this is the root system, and these are the some climber trees, and this is the bird. These are the things. So all these things make the horizons, like upper horizons and the middle horizons and the lower horizons, and this is a very unique example of typical mountain profile for the we can say this is under the altisol. Okay, thank you. So this is the another soil, same soil profile. You see, this is the vegetation where the different type of trees and grows over the mountain, and this is the in the lower part there we see the grasses. Here you see the grasses, different type of grasses that grows, and some type of bamboo. And here's the profile, soil profile, and then you see the A horizons, where you see the structures, soil structures are more finer, smaller structures in the A horizons. but you think that the root layers of the soil, and here you see this is the lower part, and in the here the soil structures are more larger. See that the more larger soil structures in the lower part of the horizons. Okay, and basically this is a type of broken rocks, not you see inside the layer of soil, but this is rock. Okay, and in the lower part of the horizons, and here we see also different type of soil structures that formed in the mountain sides. Okay, and this is the root. So this is how A horizons and the B horizons, and you can say this is the C horizons, and this is developed in this mountain Chittagong area and Chandranath Pahar, where a very unique soil you can see, and this soil is under the alti soil, has a very high developed soil, and that is developed tropical forest. This is the highly lush vegetable and high rainfall area, but you see that the soil have lower nutrition status because of the high level of elevations and nature. Thank you. So you can see that this is actually the rock. Okay, this is the rock. That is the a part of the rock, a rock slide. Here you see on the edges of the rock there are some soil. Okay, some fine soil. You can see some soil developed, and there are mosses. These are the lichens or moss that grows on the upper layer of the rocks, that into the acidic reactions that make a thin layer of soil in thin layers on the mountain rock. But if you go down, you see here it is the soil. Okay, this is the soil. Yes, you can see this is soil layer. Okay, this is soil layer, and also you can find in the lower part there is soil. Okay, in the lower horizons there is soil, because the mountain due to the erosions of the thin layer of soil that goes down and deposited in the downslope, and formation of this type of structure. Here you can see the structure, this structure, and the soil. Whatever you find, the soil is not so much fine soil. The soil is not so fine. Here it has more like a sandy portions. Okay, so this has sandy soil, so it has more percolation. It can the water can goes down. Even it has clay, but it has a higher portion of sand. And this is how the intense rainfall and the high temperature and intense rainfall of the mountain of the Tertiary hills of the Chittagong area, Chandranath Pahar, are classical examples of the lateritic soil developed in Bangladesh. Thank you. So here you see that this mountains is under some layered. Here you see, and these are the layers. You see. Okay. These are the layers. So these layers developed in a system of rock that's called sedimentary rock, and actually this mountain was under several million years ago under the ocean. So due to the plate tectonics, Himalaya risen the same time it is risen from the sea, and so you can find that these are this type of slats. You see that there are some slats here. This one. Yes, these are the slats that was the broken layered of the mountain in the slope of the hill of Chittagong, Chandranath Pahar in the down slope.